back. First thing I'm going to do is make sure you can hear me. Check, check, check. Hey! Can y'all hear me? All good. Thank you. Nice. Okay. Welcome back to Tub Talks. This is technically episode 2, but last week was a bit of a tester, so we're just trying it out. This week, some changes. I filled the tub less. A good idea, I think. Filled the tub less hot water. I was really sweaty by the end, but that's part of the industry secret. So again, thanks for everybody for being here right on time. I'll go ahead and just say welcome back to Tub Talks, episode 2. And again, I'm coming to you live from just outside Edmonton, Alberta, back at my parents' house for a bit here, and pandemic life. Really quick, I'd just like to say a quick land acknowledgement. I do live on Treaty 6 territory, and in Canada and lots of North America, we do live on lands that were not ours to begin with. So if you've never heard a land acknowledgement before, I encourage you to go and do a little bit more research. But I'm on Treaty 6 territory, which includes Edmonton as well, Amaskwasi. Anyway, I'm going to start off with a song while maybe we wait for a guest. This one's called Anywhere You Want to Go. I heard a couple requests for it in the feed last time. I'd love to, as we're going here, I'll take a few little breaks and make sure to answer everybody's questions. But please let me know if there's any covers or anything you'd like to hear too, because I don't have 1,000 songs. I'm working on it, and I love writing songs for you, and makes my whole life great when I can think of songs, but I feel like it's time to expand the cover repertoire too. So this one's Spin It Again. No. Anywhere You Want to Go. While I've known you, it hasn't been long. I'm in love with the phone when it's ringing. To the bells, to the nines, I want to earn the time you're giving. I'm gonna take you anywhere you wanna go. I'm gonna take you anywhere you want to go. While I've known you, it hasn't been long. Oops, I went back to the first verse. I see you mouthing along to the words, every syllable that you're singing. It's the passing of the ages and the seasons that we are living. Uh-oh. Check, check. Okay. I think we're back here. You're my best feedback here. I see you mouthing along to the words, every syllable you're singing. It's the passing of the ages for the seasons that we are living. I'm gonna take you anywhere you wanna go. can you show me vow a marriage of us where science and art? You can help me as I'm dissecting my still beating heart. I'm gonna take you anywhere you wanna go. I'm gonna take you anywhere you wanna go. I'm gonna take you anywhere you wanna go. I'm gonna take you anywhere you want to go. Hey, you can hear loud and clear. Thank you, Rizzle Spizzles, for the feedback. Yeah, so that's my first song for you here. I'm gonna try to squeeze in 2, 3, 4 songs every one of these, but I also don't want to keep these an hour long, you know. So let's keep them bite-sized. While I'm waiting for a magical guest to appear, I might squeeze in another one though. I saw this one come up on the feed and I totally forgot about it. Honestly, it's one of my favorite ones to play, especially with the band. I have a lot of fun kind of timing the pieces for this. On its own, I think it's like a really small and cozy song. It's about a breakup, and I don't have many of those songs so far. Not for lack of breakups, more just lack of writing about it, and maybe the vulnerability behind it. So this one's called "I Won't Be Anymore." Come to me, come on lover, we can lay around forever. We've been making love for a dozen months. I don't have to give you anything, anytime. There's a balance, oh, it's the ballast floating in the toilet bowl. But it's the slowest burn. It's the slowest burn. Sing for me, appease my conscience, it's the only thing we've got down. We've been making love for a dozen months. I can't afford to give you anything, anytime. You can live on crumbs. There's ballast, oh, the ballast in the toilet bowl. But it's the slowest burn. It's the slowest burn. But I'm weak, I won't be anymore. I think I always need you. I won't think anymore. And I'm mad. I won't be anymore. Well, again, thanks so much for being here so far. Let's take a quick read through the comments. Um, I have a hard time. I have a hard time not dialing into them all the time. They're always up on the side of my screen, and somebody's saying something nice or somebody's clapping, which is great. It's slowly replacing this audience thing that we miss out on. Nice bathtub you got there. Great songs you have. All great. Thanks. Is your guest going to be in the tub as well? I hope so. Hopefully a guest shows up at some point. They're preoccupied. And Discord would be a good thing, and I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm slow to this. I'm old, okay? I'm like 25. I'm way too old for this. I actually shouldn't pretend like I'm too old. Let's take a quick second and just say, if you don't already subscribe to my channel, please do so. It helps me get the word out about Tub Talks. It encourages me to keep going and keep getting better with it. And really, all my social media is going to be the best place to find me. Facebook for the OG social media people is going to be really helpful. Instagram is probably where I post the most, and Twitter is just like a sketchboard. Who knows what we're going to share on Twitter. If you would like to support me at all, I don't currently have a donation thing or anything set up. The best way to do it for both of us would be to buy some merch. I have my laptop and everything is sitting on a couple boxes of t-shirts and hats and patches and CDs and stuff that I'd really like to get out there. And while I can't be at bars and festivals slinging that to you myself, I'd love to mail it to you, and I'd like to send you a little note. And the best way to do that would be to go to my website, which is St.Arnaudband.com. I'll make sure to post a link. And congrats on your haircut today, SCP-049. Let's sneak in another song here while we're waiting for our guest. I might use this. This one's called Spin It Again. You can stream all these songs. All the ones I played today are recorded and they're out either on my first EP, Morning Buddy, or my album I put out in October, which was called The Cost of Living, which is a song I'd like to brush up on for one of these sooner or later. So Spin It Again. I'm so tired of all the noise. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Hey, I promise I'm learning this. It's also the trials and tribulations of having a 7-year-old laptop. So, buy a t-shirt, and I can get a new laptop for us to get better at this. Okay, back to Spin It Again. Let's just start it over. I'm so tired of all the noise of circumstance of pomp and poise. I'm so fed up with happenstance, with every little chance that we live and die by the draw of a hand. I would spin that record once again, play it on high this time. Yeah, I love to spin the record once again, set the needle and let it all in. I've been wasting hours watching the flowers. They're outgrowing me too. But I'm so sick of all that romance, of the chicken dance, of wedding bells. But there's a few chords left. I would spin that record once again, play it on high this time. Yeah, I love to spin the record once again, set the needle and let it all in. I would spin that record once again, play it on high this time. Yeah, I love to spin the record once again, set the needle and let it all in. How to whistle. How do I whistle? St.Arnaud is the IRLKK slider. Change my mind. I love your music and hope you keep on doing. Hey, thanks so much. Let's do a couple questions here. What's your favorite song you've made? That one's tough. There's a couple new ones coming down the line that I'm really excited about. But I will tell you something I'm struggling with. Something I'm always worried about is, what does it have to mean? I'll tell you a little story about me, and it's maybe something some of you might know. I started this project a few years ago after a close friend of mine, my bandmate, passed away. We were living together, and it was caught everybody by surprise, and it really changed my life a lot. And did I think that series of events would lead to me being in a bathtub today? No. But what it did do was give me a lot of fire to keep working on music and really kind of prove it to the world a little bit and be like, no, I can do this. We were going to do this together, but I can do this, and I can do it for me. I can do it for us. And I really think it's possible. So I had so much fire to work on this first album and really get it out. And now I've done that, and that feels great. And it's the gift that keeps on giving. But then you have to go, what's next? What's next? Do I have a rough estimate on when the new music is going to come out? No, I don't. Okay, maybe roughly in the next year, something will come out. You've proven yourself. That's great. But once it's out, you got to keep going, and you got to find something new, or you got to develop, just like you do as a person. You need to keep growing. So I'm really excited about some stuff that's coming out. But to answer your question, what's my favorite song? I really like Morning Dreamers. I just like the rhythm of it a lot, and the chorus gets stuck in my own head, which is a really strong indicator for me. Because when you have any of your art, I know lots of you are animators, lots of you come over from GingerPale's page here, and lots of you are artists yourself. That's what's crazy about YouTube to me, is how many artists there are out there. And I'm sure lots of you go, oh, I'm just making something silly, and it doesn't mean anything until you share it with somebody else, and maybe they'll tell you they like it or they don't like it. And that's great, and I encourage you to keep sharing it, but also, wouldn't it be nice if you could feel good about it yourself? And know what you liked and what you didn't like? I think it's tough, and something I know I'm going to keep thinking about and keep working on, and yeah, it's really tough. But that's the trade-off, It's also a really fun lifestyle, and I'm in a bathtub talking to you with a clown picture. It's great. Let's sneak in one more here. I was going to do this one a little bit later, but this one's called Lovelock Waltz, and I see some people are asking for it, so... With steely eyes, appealing, stealing romances. Come love, star-crossed stardust. I think it'll hedge my chances. What'd you do with Peggy Sue? She hasn't been the same since. Oh, me and you, PQRST2. I'll spell it all out for you. Where'd you go? To Mexico, it's Montreal or Boston. I need your help, my mental health is ailing, failing, falling for you. For you. You and I, with like lemon pie, appealing, stealing romances. This stream at this running commentary is crazy hard to ignore. You and I, like lemon pie, sweet and tart we crumble. The cream of crop at the very top, we're the best and yet so humble. Where'd you go? To Mexico, it's Montreal or Boston. I need your help, my mental health is ailing, failing, falling for you. For you. I had to cough for like the whole last minute. And you know what's the worst? Is having a burp on stage. The worst. The worst. You're like drinking something fizzy, singing your favorite song, having a good old time, and you have to burp in the middle of a song. I think it's a secret skill to hide your burps. But it's cool. Right now, quarantine times, you just burp all the time. Everything's changing. GingerPale is his brother. Yes, he made a music video for the band. That's how almost everyone found him. Yes, that is helpful. And I'm very proud of what he does. And I am very grateful that he is proud of what I do. And we can help each other out sometimes. You can't hear it, but I'm clapping. Great. First song my dad and I bonded over. Everything's changing. that's a really nice thing to hear. I like that it seems to bring together this age group. I think of it as like lots of YouTube people tend to be younger than me. People creating content on it. You know, you grew up with it, and yeah, it's a really fun thing to see people like bond with their parents or this whole new network. I'm finding, because you know you can check on Spotify. Please check out my album on Spotify if you haven't already. Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, Google Play, whatever your favorite things are. YouTube Music, it's out there somewhere. You can always find me from A Sweet Song is probably the best way. But it creates this really global community. I always beat myself up because I look at local musicians. Again, I'm in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. If you have no idea where that is, please give it a Google. It's a crazy place. And yeah, I'm always beating myself up like, oh, look at all these local fans, all these other bands get, and I'm really proud of them, and I want to support them too. But at the same time, I sent out my very first online t-shirt purchase to somebody in the Netherlands the other day. So if you're in the Netherlands and you ordered a t-shirt for me, it's coming. I needed to get mailers, and everything's closed right now. Why a shirt? Because this is a family show. What is that snail thing in the corner? I think you're talking about this. This is a patch. And this is a GingerPale. Why did GingerPale remove back vocals? I have honestly no idea. Did he? It could be. My guess would be is not that he removed anything, but that he got a version of the song that wasn't entirely complete as he was working on the video. It's your behind the scenes. Do you play local? Because I would love to see a show. I live in Edmonton. Yes, I try to play in Edmonton normally every handful of months. It's this balance between playing too much and having kind of nobody care, but you know, you want to create a little bit of supply and demand. You want to have a show every now and then. So you know, when you do have a show, it's a special occasion. I do love playing in Edmonton though, because I get to see my friends and my family. Which song that you've written is your favorite? So I kind of answered that earlier, but I would say I really like Morning Dreamers and I Won't Be Anymore. I really like the feeling of I Won't Be Anymore live with the band. Okay, we're going to wait one more minute here for my guest to come, but I want to play one more song. I want to see you in Colorado Springs, Denver. I was supposed to be running around the U.S. a lot more this year, but unfortunately that doesn't get to happen for now. Ginger has called. Okay, all right. It looks like we have the GingerPale crowd arriving. So, hey everybody. Have you seen the new video yet? Maybe I should take a second and talk about that. So my younger brother, GingerPale, I'm 25, he is 22. And he's built this crazy world of GingerPale, which you all clearly know about. He just released a new video probably while we've been on this stream. I'm trying to see if I can hear him coming. GingerPale, the Gingy Man sent me. Okay. You're typing too fast. Is this what his streams are like? Like, how would he read anything? Oh. Hang on. Hello?
Oh, I forgot my kazoo.
That's okay. Oh, the shirt even. The bath kind of drained.
Oh, I realized I had my shirt that you could have wore the one that...
Oh, that would have been good. That's why I put your little guy here.
Oh. So there's just none...
The bathtub I didn't fill it up very much because I figured with us sitting in it, it wouldn't be good. And then it drained out. Can you fit in here?
Ow. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good.
Hey.
Hey.
I need a shower. I haven't slept in a while.
Yeah, so I went downstairs. So I'm up on the top floor and Devin's in the basement. Hey, everybody, look how pumped they are that you're here.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Thanks for coming over and watching mine and coming here.
So Devin's, I believe, been up all night finishing the video that he just released. Do you want to tell us about that video? I can just hang out now.
Yeah, now I'm just good to hang out. Yeah, it's not exactly how I turned out. The original idea was I was making fun of a bunch of laws that I had seen, a bunch of stupid laws that are outdated that are still in effect, but then I just started throwing in a bunch of things that rhymed because it turned into a song. And then it just kind of got out of hand. And then you try and make it funny and it gets out of hand. You know, it's probably going to get demonetized.
You think so?
Probably.
Why?
You know, giving a kid a gun.
Oh, yeah.
Just a bunch of things. Just the general theme of it is making fun of a bunch of, like, laws. So that's... it's on the line.
I always wonder when you, like... I know in this video you, like, have GingerPale peeing and, like, pooping on the street. And I always wonder, like, who is his audience? Are they good with this? Like, they're probably good with it. But I always wonder if it's kind of like a Family Guy kind of, like...
I don't know.
Genre.
I've run into people of all ages, so I'm okay with that. I want everybody to be able to watch them. The thing is, I want to be able to say what I want.
Oh, look, we have somebody yelling at us in French.
Like ce commentaire.
Je suis
A
très...
bon
He is very, very, very fast.
Je suis très...
Okay, we're going to get derailed here. I wanted to talk to you, the new video. Okay, so we talked a little bit about the new video.
I'm happy it's done. It took a long time because I was in a bit of a... You know, with the quarantine and stuff starting, everything got really weird. Like, I don't know, you kind of hit an art block around the same time I did.
Yeah.
Which, if you guys are a little creative, you know what that feels like. It's just you can't get a project moving, and that kind of sucks. But I was happy to finally get that one done. And in the time that I took off, like, I wrote a bunch of stuff down, and I'm happy I can go tackle it now. I used this video, though, since I had already taken such a long break. I was really just trying to make it something I enjoyed, and it looked new, and it had, like, you know, I tried using some textured backgrounds and stuff, and that's about it. Show the bubbles.
They kind of drained out, and I can't really turn it back on.
Yeah, there's so enough to, like, I can pick them up and just, like...
Yeah, and you could, like...
I needed to clean.
We should actually bathe more. Not together. I mean, like, in general.
Maybe together.
Well, do we have to stream it?
You might get demonetized.
Whatever. I'm not even monetized yet. I need more people to watch stuff. I'm learning YouTube. He's helping me a lot, which is great. Okay, I want to talk really quickly. How would you describe your writing or animating process, and how do you feel like it's evolved? Like, okay, like, where did you start? Where did you say was the entry point to you animating? I remember you drawing lots growing up, and you were into Nintendo characters, and you had those books.
Yeah. When I was younger, well, there was all kind of apps we used to play with, like stop motion. Remember Stick Pivot Animator? Did you ever play with that?
A little bit, but I was like, it was too much of a sandbox for me. I didn't like how little structure.
Well, yeah, that's every program ever though. Like even the audio programs you play with, it's this big sandbox. But just like things like that was fun to play with. Flash, the main stuff I'm using now, I didn't get into that until high school probably. Like I tried it before, but it was really intimidating, and then I finally sat down and learned it. And when I first started animating like more full videos, or like the first things I was doing were stupid little skits that involved no words because I didn't want to voice anything. I wasn't comfortable voicing. And then once I started talking and placing my own character in there, that's when the biggest change happened, because it was like, whoa, I don't have to try and sound, or like I don't have to try and impress a group of people. If I make an animation about a game, I don't have to try and impress, like I could just talk. And eventually people just kind of came in and were interested in that. So I was like, cool, I guess I'll just make my bad jokes and put like stupid slapstick jokes with it, visuals and stuff. I don't know.
I think that's a really cool approach. I know I stress about the opposite thing. I'm always like, oh no, everything I put out needs to be really polished or people won't care. And my hesitation... You know why it's taken a global pandemic for me to turn on my old laptop and stick a mic and get in the bathtub? was I was just always really worried about starting out and being really informal and feeling like it wasn't going to go anywhere, but it's pretty clear that works.
Yeah, that was the other big change is you're constantly worried about, I want to start doing this hobby, I want to start making things, but every time you try it, you're like, oh, this isn't the product I wanted. And I think people always try and shoot for like perfection or like just way too high, but you just need to like make little tiny things. Like if you want to make music, if you make a little beat, just be proud of that, or that you're learning the program. If you want to make animations, like just draw a character and try and make them do a funny jump. Like it's just little things, and then you can use that later. But like most of my videos, a lot of the time there'll be a couple scenes that I'm like, this is just god awful, but there were a lot of scenes where I tried something new, and I can't tackle every scene trying to do something new. I have to let some of them go and just like pass it off, especially for YouTube, because for someone with a bad upload schedule already, you need to be like getting things out, and you can't be like a perfectionist.
Did you piss in the bathtub?
I was actually gonna ask, can I pee in the pool?
I was honestly gonna fart in here and try to blame it on you, but I thought that wouldn't be cool.
I would have just went.
That was my plan, and I was like, "Oh, could I do it? No, I'm not gonna do it. I'll do it later."
You should wait 5 minutes then.
I'll wait 5 minutes. Cool. I've never interviewed you before. This is weird.
Well, but that's what I was saying. You're like, what kind of things do I ask you? And I was like, just ask things you would normally ask me. You always have questions for me.
Okay, what would you be doing if not YouTube/animating? And I will preface this with, what are both of your Instagrams? We'll get to that. We'll post it. I thought I was going to go into, I went into science school. I got a bachelor's degree in like biological sciences, and I thought that was going to be what I wanted to do, and maybe it is someday. But I was always kind of like, well, what's Devin up to? Like,
yeah, I was kind of like,
I was like, shit, I gotta go. Can I swear on here? Probably shouldn't.
I was about to say, I was the fuck off kid. I didn't know what I was doing.
I was like, I gotta be doing something. Always gotta be doing something like that all my friends are doing, and if not, I'm gonna be lazy or whatever. And then you're just like, excuse my ignorance, but you're just like hanging in the basement. You're just like playing games and drawing and whatever. And for a long time we were I was like, well, what's he doing? Like, I'm trying to stay so busy. And then you came upstairs one day and you're like, hey guys, I want to do this. I hate your friggin' name. That's not nice.
Wait, sorry. St.Arnaud?
Yimumge says he hates our name. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, I think it's just because it's hard to spell. I don't think they mean that in a mean way.
We have the same last name.
I couldn't spell my last name until like grade 2 or 3.
Really?
Yeah. I couldn't read until grade 1.
Really?
But
yeah, what would you be doing? What would you be doing otherwise? Did you ever consider doing something else?
Yeah, I was like, in fact, one of my friends just graduated from nanotech, and I'm really happy for him, but I'm also Jake. Yeah, but I'm jealous because I was like, I'm not jealous. I just like, that was the path I wanted to try if I were to go into something. But I think once I hit university, I got more of an interest for like the job I would have done. Like, I thought about being a teacher because it would leave me with enough free time to do projects and like get to help out other people. I wanted to go and just be an art teacher.
Our older sister's a teacher also.
Yeah.
Janelle is a teacher, and she's a very good teacher.
She does younger kids. I want to do like high school art because it's kind of like, it's a time where I wish my teacher took more interest. My teacher was very nice and he helped out when I asked for it and stuff. But like, that's a big time because you don't realize to get into art schools, you have to start in like high school. Well, you don't have to. You can apply for them later, but like the people who are getting into those schools a lot of the time are like people who have been drawing every day of their life since like at the latest grade 8.
There's nothing wrong with going into school, any schooling or any job, changing careers later. That's something I always had lots of respect for, and I think, as much as I want to be a musician and everything,
yeah, I have to be prepared for that too.
Yeah, we need to be prepared for that mentally, at least a little bit.
I think there's enough doors open by like doing this stuff that it's like, I think I'll always be able to find odd jobs, maybe if I stick around in the community. But
Well, I think it's kind of, unfortunately, it's a little bit about getting to a point where your collection of stuff, your catalog can sort of speak for itself. I'm trying to keep tabs because I'm worried my laptop's going to crash. Are we able to speak French? We will not try today. Est-ce que je peux aller à la toilette?
est-ce que je peux boire de la toilette?
You may drink from the toilet.
That's probably horrible grammar too. On top of that, it's probably like, may I drink toilet in the
toilet?
May I drink the toilet?
L'eau de la toilette.
Ian took a lot more French than I did. My brain didn't want to hold on to music. My brain didn't want to hold on to language.
It's helped me so much.
Well, that was what I was going to say though. On top of the other question, where would I be? Well, the thing is like, I think the fact that my grade 12 teacher kind of, she was a bitch. I hated her. My grade 12 LA teacher. What?
Oh, no. Okay. No names.
I'm not giving a name, but I don't care if she knows. She gave me a bad unfair mark, and I went into my final, and like all year she was handing me out 60s and stuff, and then on my final I got an 85 when other teachers marked it. So I was just like, what the hell?
Oh, I remember that.
But that's what changed my whole course, because I couldn't get into any of the programs I wanted to get into. Like, I was happy I got into U of A for like arts and like general arts because I was in university. Nice. And like my friends were going to that one. But like, it doesn't matter where your friends are going. You need to go where you want to go for a program.
I find it tough to not pay attention to everything else that people are doing around.
Yeah, a lot of our friends are, especially now, like for me too, is they're all like, some of them are starting to graduate. They're gonna go get real jobs once quarantine's off. Like, it hasn't sunk in yet. Light up Skechers? Hell yeah.
That'd be cool. Send us some Skechers.
They have adult Heelys.
If anybody has some Skechers, light up Skechers hookups, our address is
Yankee No Brim.
Doesn't matter if people know my address. People want to send you stuff. Maybe they send you stuff.
Do you ever find...
I want to send you t-shirts. Here, I'm going to take a quick pause and say, if you want to support Tub Talks and St.Arnaud being able to
it's
keep
sitting
doing
on all
this,
the shirts.
The laptop right now is sitting on my merch.
I'm wearing one of them.
He is wearing one t-shirt.
This one's a little mug with the St.Arnaud banner across it, and the other one
is a white one.
Is
in this bin.
It's cream.
It's cream. It says "Morning, buddy," and I think it's really cute. And there's great hats.
Do you have one unfolded in your room?
No, I don't know where they are.
I was gonna say maybe show one.
And you pay for them in Canadian dollars, which is very helpful. I think lots of you are not in Canada.
But if you're not, I mean, the Canadian dollar is like nothing for the Americans.
Money. Anyway, that's my plug. We could probably sit here and talk for a long time. What I wanted to do was, I had lots of people asking last week for me to play a sweet song, and I was hoping to wait to do that until you were here as well, because I feel like it's just a fun little tie-in. If you haven't seen it on Devin's channel on GingerPale, you all know that. You can go and find a few videos down, released a year ago, actually, like a week and a year ago.
That feels really weird that was a year ago, but I remember that was a really...
Yeah, we stressed him out pretty good. We're like, we need to go out on this day with the music, and he's like, I'm trying, and he'll stay up all night and do crazy stuff. But it worked out really well. So it's the official music video for A Sweet Song, fully animated by Devin. We sketched it out, broad strokes together, and then you ran with stuff as... Yeah,
I got some help from friends too. So a music video is like completely different territory.
Yeah, no, we threw you in the deep end for sure.
But no, I think I was making it seem like it was more than it was, I think, too. Like, looking back, it wasn't crazy.
It was probably a fair bit of work. All of your videos are a lot of work because you do it all yourself, and you might not toot your own horn, or people might not realize that, but you're a one-man production team. And I do know that you collaborate with lots of other...
I get lots of help.
Super cool YouTubers, but... Really, you started and do the bulk of it on your own. So do you want to sit here while I play a sweet song?
I kind of have to pee, and I was going to say, can I pee in that one if you want some nice, like, ASMR? Pee? I'll go in the other one.
Go in the other one. And you know what? Yeah, okay. I'll just play a song. Are you gonna come back or are you done?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll play you a song while he's gone. Revenge Creeper. I have no idea what that is, but send me a link and I'll check it out. He's coming back. So here's a sweet song. Can you hear me talking? I think the walls in this place are dead. Can't you see me walking away? I think the part of this place is dead. Don't you try to spin it on me. I don't wanna play it anymore. Don't you ask a lot from me. I don't wanna play it anymore. I can't give you what you want. I can't tell you where you wanna go. Take you. We've had enough of this sadness. We've had our fill of the way it goes. Why don't you sing me a sweet song? La 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 la, sing me a sweet song. Do 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 do. I'll come right out and tell you. Good idea. You won't always reap in what you sow. If they have the gall to ask you, you can tell them no. I can't give you what you want. I can't tell you where you want to go. We've had enough of this sadness. We've had our fill of the way it goes. Why don't you sing me a sweet song? La 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 la, sing me a sweet song. Do 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 do
So I was like, for how many times I heard it, I actually don't remember how many times it goes.
Goes a lot. People
in my head, it felt like thousands.
You know what's really funny is that I don't think about it often. Is I'm just like, oh, it's just like a hey, okay. Is it just like, did he even pee or did he just go get the kazoo? I don't know. Did he pee?
We'll find out. So stick around and you'll find out.
Stick around.
A kazoo cover. See, that's the thing. It's like, even given one of the easiest instruments you can play, I think I was still off beat when I tried to come in. I just don't have that. I don't have as good of rhythm.
I don't feel like I have a good sense of rhythm, but you do write songs all the time, like Making Things Is Easy.
Yikes.
That's a big song. People love that one.
I don't want to break the clown.
It's okay. It's just going to wobble. It's pretty good. I'd like to do one more thing before we take off here. My goal in this stream was to never have it be super duper long, because I want it to be like really bite-sized for people to hop into and hop out of.
Can I play you a quick song?
Yeah.
It's a song of summoning.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Is that it? I thought it was like isn't there a Zelda song or something?
Song of Storms? I can play that one on ukulele. I can't play anything on that one though. That one feels really weird.
Okay, well before we just totally devolve into beer drinking bathtub time, which is cool too, Never Gonna Give You Up. Yeah, next time.
Never gonna give you up.
Love your hair.
Never
Love
gonna
your
let
hair.
you down.
It looks like you're wearing the clown hat.
It looks like I need a shower.
Yeah, we both need
You guys
to be clean. And I've turned this bathtub into a studio, so.
These remind me of why.
Yeah, Nutter Butters are good.
I don't know if you guys ever had Nutter Butters, but we didn't have them in Canada for a long time, and it seems like they finally came here this year. But we used to have them as kids.
Whatever this is, this is new to us too. This is crazy.
What is this?
Am I gonna get like? I'm wearing a Coke shirt. There's a Budweiser thing here.
I don't think
now
you
we're
got.
eating Nutter Butters.
I said went to Walmart and bought a gun.
Oh yeah, that's no good.
But they sell guns.
Yeah, I know.
And Nerf guns, which is what I bought.
That's fair.
Leave me alone, Susan.
Anything else you'd like to talk about today? What's your new video called? I actually don't know.
I don't remember either.
You just titled it and put it up like.
Yeah, I was. The reason it came up so late was because I couldn't figure out a title or a thumbnail for it. So I might update that, but I don't know if that affects. Oh no, I farted. Was that me?
That was you in the bathtub?
Well,
that's messed up. We're talking to 6 people live.
What?
I don't know. It's frozen. My laptop's too old, so it says 6 viewers. So I have no idea.
Oh, if you're here, say.
If you're here, say I. Let us know, because we don't know.
Give me a people happy.
But that's cool. This was oh. There's too much. No, this is. I got sucked into this last time. You can't just read it for forever. Let's talk about Gingy killing a man. He will let you know about that. Oh, it worked.
It was an accident.
Next time. Let's do one more thing. What's your favorite song of mine if you had to choose one? And I'll leave it there and we'll get out.
Well, I was like introvert. In the older ones, I like Limelight a lot. I think Introvert's my favorite still.
Okay.
I like lots of them though.
Let's do that one.
Except the sweet song.
You can kazoo along to Sha-La-La-La or something if you want. Okay, we're gonna do a St.Arnaud duet, I suppose. Kazoo and tenor guitar, and then we'll say goodbye. One more reminder for you to please check out the other videos I have on my channel. Very important. And check out the new GingerPale video. Whatever it's called, I don't know offhand. That would be really handy.
I think it's called What Did I Do Wrong?
Okay. And I'm gonna post some links in my description of this video. Please check those out if you'd like to support me. T-shirts, hats, CDs, and
the website? What's the website?
Yeah, the website. St.ArnaudBand.com. Like star, like STAR.
Star. Naud.
NAUD. Band.com. And yeah. I'll mail them to you with a nice little note. Maybe we'll kiss it.
Well, the next time you stream, just let me know, and I can mod and I can post stuff in the chat while you're streaming.
That'd be good. Mm-hmm. Okay, here's the song. This is The Introvert. I played this one last week, but that was kind of a practice one. When I'm on my own, before I'm dead, but while I'm grown, I think I might skip town. When I'm at the school, words and colors dying too. I may up and go away. You can come, but you're not with me. You're nearby me at best. I'm alone by definition. When you leave, I rest. Yeah, I'm back at peace, living easy. Oh, the introvert, I say. You should be the backup dancer. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la. I'll stare at my feet where the flowers bloom and the air smells sweet and the grass grows. I don't need from you beauties and no eye that I hold to. I've seen the blues and the grays on the screens. You you're nearby me at best. I'm alone by definition. When you leave, I rest. Yeah, I'm back at peace, living easy. Oh, the introvert, I stay. Sha la 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 la, sha la 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 la, sha la 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 la, sha la 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 la. One more time, sha la 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 la, sha la 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 la, sha la 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 la, sha la 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 la. Oh. Woo! Woo!
Oh, that's cold. Woo.
Thanks, GingerPale, for joining me today. And,
I'm wet and soppy.
yeah, sorry, but we were supposed to be in like a full bath, so
Yeah, so instead of me being clean...
I'll give you a new shirt.
No, okay.
20 bucks. Canadian. No, US. Whatever. We'll figure it out.
I think I
Yeah.
can just wash my shirt.
Whatever.
But man, if the stain doesn't come out, I could just hop on over to St.Arnaud.com.
Just St.Arnaudband.com. Yeah, I would really appreciate it if you did. But hey, otherwise, come and check in. Next week, we'll have a new special guest on. We'll play some new songs, like actually some new songs. And I'll take requests. Please feel free to... Can you send messages to me on YouTube? Can people like send me stuff? I'll drop my...
You can make a community post.
Oh, okay.
And people can comment.
I'll give you a way to get a hold of me. I would really like to hear a cover idea, a cover song idea. Yes, you can buy the merch if you're in the US. You can buy it from anywhere in the world. I just need to ship it to you.
Except Greenland. We don't like Greenland.
No Greenland. No. If you're in Greenland, leave. Don't come back.
What are the odds? There's like 50,000 people in Greenland. Isn't that the population there? It's like
I
ridiculous.
don't know, we're gonna... Anyway.
But wait, one thing. If you're gonna do a community post, if you guys want to see that, you gotta hit the little bell, because I know YouTube's really weird with that. So if you haven't,
So
first,
you get notifications?
well, yeah, first you subscribe, and then it'll pop up in your sub box. But if you want to be
Subscribe.
notified of like community posts and stuff, and you want to see when he's going live and know what he's up to, coming to a quarantine near you.
Coming to
You
quarantine.
gotta hit the little bell, ding ding.
Yeah, hit the
Nice.
bell.
Don't
Like
be
and-
shy. Hit
like
the bell.
don't be shy. Hit the bell. Like and subscribe. So we'll see you later, and see you next week. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
And did it end?
I don't know.